Hey there friends, thanks for checking in. Today we're looking at Walther PPS. Here we have the new Mod 2 and here is the original Walther PPS. Let's start by taking a look at the weight, because by feeling them, they're essentially feel the same as far as weight is concerned. And here the Mod 2 is weighing in at 19 1/4 ounce. That is with the magazine removed. Here we have the original weighing in at 19 3/8 ounces. So it's essentially the same weight. There's no great difference there. If we look at the mag itself, we'll see that the original mag does have that lip there at the bottom of the mag, and that fits right into the removable back strap. So as that is inserted, fits into there nice and flush, as where the Mod 2 does not have that piece. But the Mod 2 does not have interchangeable back straps. But what it does have is this ergonomic grip, which I think they modeled after the PPQ. And the PPQ grip, people just rave about. They say there's no gun that feels like the Walther PPQ. So they added that with the Mod 2, and I think it's a nice touch. You can take a look at some of the texturing versus the original. You can see they made a couple changes there. It's definitely a preference thing. The mag release is your standard button there, releases the magazine. Walther has many different magazine variations, and so you know, we're not going to make a big deal about that. We're just going to say that this one, the mag release, is on the trigger guard. Another thing I noticed is that there's a cutout right here on top of the trigger guard, as where they don't have that on the new Mod 2. I don't think that's a big deal at all, just something to take note of. The trigger is essentially the same. Does have a trigger bar in there and a 6-pound trigger, and here we have the Mod 2. We'll go ahead, both unloaded guns, and see that it feels the exact same, 6 pounds. But one thing that is different with the slide, and the only thing that I could tell is different with the slide, are the front serrations. The metal 3-dot sights look exactly the same. We line those up. They look exactly the same. That has a little bit of orange paint on there. That was done by the previous owner. But let's remove this slide. And here we have the new Mod 2 slide. And we'll remove the slide here. And here we have the original. They are identical. So to prove that point, we're going to take the Mod 2 and put it on the original frame. And you can see that it fits perfectly. So these guns are very, very similar. They just added a few accents to the Mod 2 to make it a little more ergonomical, give it some of the options that they think some people are looking for. From what I can tell, it's working pretty well. It does have the serrations. It makes it nice for the press checks. I don't know that that's that big a deal, but one thing that they did eliminate on the Mod 2 is the accessory rail, as where they do have it on the original. I'm not sure why they did that. I don't think it would have been too difficult to put the accessory rail on the Mod 2, but you know, many people find it unnecessary for a carry gun anyways. You know, I like options, and then you could choose whether to use those options or not. It does have a striker fire indicator. I think I already mentioned the 3-dot sight system, metal sights there. It does have the viewport. All that is the same. The trigger poundage and the weight is the same. The field strip and all that is the same. The big difference is the feel of the gun and the magazine release. So if you're happy with your original Walther PPS, no real reason to run out and get the new Mod 2. But if you like that and you like the way the PPQ feels and you think, you know what, that's going to be for me, then the Mod 2 would make a great choice. If you like videos like this, please subscribe and share. I always appreciate the thumbs up button. Thanks for watching, and you guys be safe.